What is up, everybody? This is Killer K-Rail.
And I am Jill Molchan, and I'm standing on a step stool right now.
Oh, you let the secret out. I was going to wait and see if anybody just noticed that naturally. We are live in Jill's kitchen, and today we're going to talk about this fun little stuff called collagen, because collagen is a huge buzzword these days.
It's very trendy.
And every time you turn on TV or social media, you see Jennifer Aniston smiling away, working out, and saying, oh, if it ain't for the collagen, and blah, 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 and she goes like 100 miles an hour like an auctioneer. Now, we're going to talk to you about regular collagen and the stuff that we were just holding up, which is Plant-Based Collagen Booster from one of our favorite companies called From the Reserve.
It's a booster because not only is collagen super trendy, right? Because it helps with everything from skin, hair, nails,
to these
muscles, joints, everything. It really, and of course, as you grow older, you start to lose your natural collagen sources in your body, right? So super buzzword because it encompasses so many great reasons to take it, right? But then there's another huge buzzword going on, which is plant-based. So technically, if you are a straight up vegan, taking bovine collagen is not really in your cards.
Exactly. That is where this pinkish colored container is your answer. So we're going to delineate the difference between collagen and collagen booster, plant-based collagen booster, and what to look for in both said products. So let's backtrack first. Let's talk about your basic collagen. So every company in the world now is starting to jump on board with the collagen craze, and they're trying to produce a collagen product, and there's some that just produce collagen. If you're going to get a collagen, there are some things you should look for. There are peptides involved with collagen, and what you want to look for is a collagen product that is high in type 1 and 3 peptide fibers. You'll see it right on the front. And additionally, if you can find one that has vitamin C, as well as the type 1 and 3 collagen boosters in the product, you have a slam dunk.
Those are the key things you want to find. Or you can take your vitamin C with your collagen too. That's just a little trick of the trade right there.
Yes. So if you're getting a regular bovine collagen, make sure it has type 1 and type 3 peptides and vitamin C.
But what if it has not just 1 and 3, but it's got 2,
4 and 5 and 2.
4 and
which
5.
There are some out there.
There are some out there, but just be wary because they could be diluting the 1s and the 3s to boost the product and make you say, oh my gosh, but look at there's 1 through 5. Yeah, they're probably diluting the 1 and the 3, and you're better off finding a product that has just the 1 and 3 in it.
Yes, absolutely.
My personal opinion.
Now, plant-based collagen booster. This does not have actual collagen in it. This product, what this does is it's called a booster. So what it does is it has a key cocktail of ingredients in it that are all plant-based. Acerola is one of them that comes to mind. There's a couple more. It's written right on the side there.
Acerola is a cherry.
I think Acerola's in there, yes?
Yep.
Okay, it's got Acerola, Biotin, Hyaluronic Acid, which is super good for the skin. And it's got Tremella
Mushroom.
Tremella Mushroom, which I've never even heard of.
You can always trust a mushroom.
Rice peptides, coconut, and monk fruit. And monk fruit is a benign sweetener that has 0 calories to it, and it adds sweetness to things.
Not B9, like you're getting a B vitamin. That's a 9, right?
True.
It's very benign.
It's very benign.
Right.
So, combined together, these ingredients help your body produce collagen naturally. So it's a booster. It's not a type 1 and 3 peptide, because there's no animal product in here whatsoever. But this happens to be a company that I've been using for about 2 years now. I really like From the Reserve. And they've got a whole smattering of great things out there, too.
They really do.
They've got matcha. They've got greens formulas. They've got a whole bunch of different things you can add to your... They got maca, which I really love maca, and so on. But today we're talking about collagen specifically. So when you consume something like this, it helps your body produce collagen naturally. So we are all about dietary diversity. And what I do is I kind of cycle through a bunch of different types of collagen through the week. I've got like 3 different plant-based ones at home, and I've got some regular ones as well. But because I'm flexitarian, I try to keep my animal intake down, and I predominantly go plant-based. So I'm a highly plant-based person. But of all of the plant-based collagen boosters I have tried, this one definitely sits at the top of the order for me. It's one of my favorites. Okay,
the mushrooms. I've just done a little research.
Wow, that was fast.
Right here in the back of the container. It's a super bioavailable vitamin D.
Oh, excellent.
That's why the mushrooms are in there, and it's high in fiber and super high digestible vitamin D, which especially going into this season, we're going to need more vitamin D, not just because our sun is not out as long, but another great benefit too is to boost your immune system. So.
Yes, and actually, vitamin D, D3 specifically, which I take during these non-sun months, is a big precursor for testosterone for all you dudes out there, so that's important as well. And something else we failed to mention earlier with the collagen is this stuff is really good for gut health too. And we are all about the gut health and a healthy gut and boosting it any chance we get. So by taking a plant-based collagen booster or any collagen at all, it's going to help with the gut. It's going to help you digest food better. And when you digest food better, the nutrients that you're getting from your organic kale salad, your organic chicken breast, are going to be distributed better, and you're going to build more muscle, maintain more muscle, your hormones are going to come into balance, your brain function is going to be high, and your eyes are going to be focused. And you're going to have energy levels like me and Miss Jill here.
I never get tired.
She talk about the Energizer Bunny.
Until 9, and then my kids go to bed, and I'm like, ow.
It's funny because at night time comes and like 5 or 6 o'clock p.m. I just like tune it out. I'm like done. I'm just laying on the couch and I'm ready to zone out. And Jill's like, her brain's going like a firecracker. She's sending me messages left and right, blah, 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 blah. And then in the morning, it's completely opposite. I'm up at like 4:30. I'm like, Jill, brrr. And she's like, you know what? I don't have time right now. I need my coffee. I need to deal with my kids and blah, blah, blah. And like my brain's on fire at 4 a.m. and hers is on fire at like 10 o'clock at night. And I'm just like, I shut it down. I'm done.
So something cool that Kevin mentioned that I want to go back to really quick before we sign off is cycling through your supplements. Now, if you're lucky enough to be able to do this, I know supplements can become really expensive. But more is not better when it comes to supplements. Taking your dosage is a really, really good idea. However, to make sure that you're not having to take more to get the same benefit, I always suggest to people to take your supplements. This is nothing to do with medication. You always need to take your medication as the doctor recommends. 5 days on and 2 days off. I love the idea of giving your body like a 2-day break from your supplements. Either cycle them, take one B one day, take another B complex the next day, just based upon different companies, right? Taking one collagen that Kevin just talked about one day, taking another collagen another day, so your body doesn't get used to it. And then giving your body a hard stop, whether it's 1 day or 2 days. And it's easy to forget to take your supplements on the weekends anyway, because we've got so much going on. Give your body a break. So then when you hit it on Monday morning, your body goes, oh, wait a minute, I love this. And you don't have to keep taking more, because more is not necessarily better when it comes to supplements.
Yeah, it's kind of the adaptogenic principle of caffeine. When people drink, they start with 1 cup of coffee, and then they have to have 2, and then they have to have 3, and then they have to have 4, and then they're drinking like a pod a day. And the same thing goes with alcohol. People start out with 1 glass of wine a night, then it has to be 2, then it has to be 3, and your body adapts.
That's a great example there. Yeah.
Right? So that's the way you should cycle everything, and supplements are no different, and collagen is no different. And I do Sunday is my day off of everything, my reset day. I just do 1 day a week.
I didn't even know that about you.
Yeah, how about that? You learn something new every day. Every day there's a new layer of the onion that gets peeled back. So I also want to mention one more thing. You mentioned price before too, and cost of supplements. That's another thing I love about From the Reserve. They're very adequately priced.
Always sending coupons
and they're always doing discounts and specials and like referral programs and everything else. So if you're going to join the world of collagen boosting, we suggest From the Reserve. And like we said, cycle things through, use something that works for you, make sure it does work for you. Don't stop taking any of your medications, or don't stop listening to your doctor because we said something works. Just do what's best for you, and always think in the present terms when it comes to that as well. Always honor your body and go to your limitations, and that's it. So, anything else to add? I think I'm done.
I think I'm done too. I'm just going to add one more thing. What works in the spring and in the summer for your body doesn't necessarily work in the fall and in the winter. So if you're really caught up on what you've been taking in the summer and the spring, it may be time to readjust that for what's about to come in this death cycle of fall and winter, and needing different nutrition throughout that time of year, keeping your body warmer.
Good call. And speaking of fall and winter, today is one of my favorite type of days. It's early October. It's kind of mild. It's kind of sunny. There's beautiful colors, and there's clouds rolling in. I don't know what it is about days like this in the fall, but it really brightens my spirits and my mood and feels good. So, without further ado, this is Killer K-Rail.
Jill Molchan, you guys have a great day.
Till next time, let's gun it. I gotta get my left gun up. She's blocking my gun, but that's okay. Later.